Alright guys, today we're going to do a review on the Dregs Extraterrestrial board. I'm going to review this board mainly because I haven't seen a review for this anywhere online. YouTube, I can't find a review for it anywhere. I mean, I can find some written forums talking about it. No one's really talked about this board in a video that much, so I wanted to go over the board, tell a little bit about it, and tell my setup. The Dregs Extraterrestrial board is pretty sweet looking. It's just a black board. It's 40 inches wide and 9.37 inches wide at the widest points. It's a symmetrical board in terms of it's got basically the same shape in the front and the rear, and it's got a concave design. The one difference to the symmetrical part of it is the front, you have kind of a concave design just for the front foot, and your back foot, you're not going to be able to see this on camera, but it's got the middle part kind of sticks up. I think they call it a W concave. So it kind of goes down, up, and down again. And that kind of locks in the middle of the back of your foot. It has big gas pedals. They stick up, a little lip to them. And as you can see, the board is dropped. It's not a drop-through board. Your trucks are mounted on the bottom, but the board is lowered compared to where the trucks mount. It's got a nice concave. I don't know how good you can see it on camera either. And this board is pretty stiff. It's meant to be stiff. It's more of a speed board for going down hills. You can use it as a slide board. It's got a nice stiffness for sliding, and it can do good slides and everything, but that's not how I set it up, because I have two boards, and I'll talk a little bit more about that when I get through this. But it's mainly for speed, for downhill, for sliding. You can do great slides on it, and even just for cruising around like I'm going to use it for. If you're going to be doing slides, you should get a wheel with a curved lip, not a flat lip like I have on mine. And get some hard durometers, somewhere 83, 86A durometers, so you can do some slides. But with mine, I put orangutan in heat, 75mm 88, and they just got a flat lip. This is kind of just my cruiser board for slight downhill and just for cruising around. I put standard trucks on it, but they are pretty nice trucks. They're tracker carbon aluminum trucks, they're like $100 for a pair, and they're really light. 161mm, and I put some bone Swiss ceramic bearings in there. Now your truck and wheel and bearing setup is all your personal preference based on how you want to ride. I use standard trucks that are 161mm. They're not huge, and that's because I want this board to be more of a cruising downhill board. So it doesn't have a ton of turn to it. It turns plenty, but it's not a carving board how I have it set up. I'm not going to be carving around the streets and doing like lots of quick turns on it. It's more for straight cruising, smooth, fun ride. So again, that's the board. I'm going to do a quick flex test, but I just wanted to talk about it. If you wanted to make this board more of a sliding board, then you'd want to put more on what, like I got on my loaded tan team here. I got Paris 180 trucks, same bearings, bone Swiss ceramics, but then I got the orangutan stimulus 70mm 86A wheels. These are more of a slide wheel. You might not be able to see from far back, but the lip is not flat. It's a shaped lip and rounded lip, and it's going to let you slide a lot easier. So that's why I have this board. It's my loaded tan team, and it's got the carby trucks, the sliding wheels. It's got the kicks at the front and the back. So you can see it's got nice camber, and it's kind of raised up in the middle. So it's more my like trick board, carving board, pumping board. And if I want to go out and like have more fun and do more kind of trick things, and slides and stuff, I'll use this board. This board really isn't made great for slides because it is really flexy and it's a raised deck, but it works good enough for slides, being that it's so small and light, and it's good enough for some slides. You don't want to be going super fast and do big slides on this because of the board type, but for my purposes, this is kind of set up to be like my little trick board. And then, like I said, this board is just kind of my cruising board if I'm not doing tricks, but I just want to get somewhere and get there fast and smooth. That's what that's for. So, like I said, I haven't seen this board reviewed anywhere yet. Just wanted to show it. It's a pretty good board for 90 bucks, about $100. You can get the board, put your pieces on, and I still have to add grip tape. I've ridden it around a little bit, but I've been waiting on my grip tape. It does not come gripped, so you're going to have to grip it yourself, or if you buy it complete, rather than just buying the board, you might get the grip tape on it. If the people that build it might put grip tape on it. But that's about it. You just got to think about what you want to put on it. Like I said, if you want more carby trucks, go with some reverse kingpins like Randall's or Paris 180 millimeters. But nice board, just wanted to show it, and we'll do a quick flex test on the ground. I'll show both the boards just so you can see the difference. This is more of a downhill speed board, like I said, so it's going to be a lot stiffer, which, like I said, is also kind of better for sliding, but that's just not how I set it up. So let me throw the camera on the ground, and I'll show the two boards and a little quick flex test of them. Alright, just for a quick showing, we'll do the Tantine first. This is a Flex 2. I'm about 150 pounds. As you can see, it's flexy. Take the Dregs Extraterrestrial here, and this board is a lot stiffer. Not going to get much flex out of it. It's going to flex a little bit, but I can bottom out the Tantine. This one will not come close to bottoming out. So, lot stiffer board, if that's what you're looking for. It's a great board. It really rides nice. It really coasts. I mean, I got almost the same